What's up, Diamond Rider? How have you been? I'm going to try this live shit one more time. If not, I'm going to have to do different weekend energy readings because YouTube is not my friend these days. What's up, Dimple Chick? I haven't seen you in a minute either. Where the hell have you been? I'm okay. Twins is dabbing on vacation, so I have them all week, and I'm about to pull what little hair I have left out, but not taking them to the park would be a good idea. Someone almost died, and I don't know. So thank God for, it's been a very long time. 10 of the things came out first. Looks like we're starting with the air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's like I love them. I've never loved something so much, but I'm just like, they drive me absolutely insane at the same time. Like, I've never, it's like that crazy type of love, you know, where you like, you want to burn the house down, or whatever that Eminem song was, where he's like, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. Like that crazy love. That's how I feel like it is. For real, that crazy love. Like, I love you so much, but if you don't just chill the fuck out and sit down, mom needs drugs. Mommy needs some vodka. You know what I'm saying? Even though me and vodka broke up, I feel like I need some vodka today. You know what I mean? Fuck. Try not to drink. What are the weekend messages for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Starting with the sign of Aquarius. Well, damn, Aquarius. What the fuck? The horned god at the bottom. What else we got? Aquarius, looks like you're keeping to yourself for some reason. Whatever you got going on, you're keeping it closed-chested. Some of you guys need to get out in, like, nature, or maybe you have been getting out in nature more, but I feel like there's a lot to... Looks like it's snowing in this picture. I've never noticed that before. So there was something that happened, like, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, when it was snowing and you were outside. Something happened, and you kept it to yourself. Maybe you saw something when you were outside walking, or you were by yourself and you didn't really think it was real, but for some reason it's like coming back up. You're keeping it to yourself. So with the Witch and the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, you guys, you need to protect your energy, for one. So make sure everything that you're doing is like you're protecting yourself and your energy. And I feel like you kind of have some people watching you, but I don't know if it's evil energy or if it's just your guides that are like really heavy on you guys right now. I don't know why this weird, I feel like your guides are like, somebody's angry. You have a guide of yours, and it's a bird. It's a black crow. This is like a really strict, somebody who's really strict and like plays by the book. That's one of your guides, and they're not playing with you right now. And it could be someone you're dealing with. So it's like they're kind of watching both sides, because in the Knight of Pentacles, there's a bird on this side, but it's a falcon. So it's like this person's only loyal to you. But then this falcon's like watching this person too. So I feel like you guys have something like, whoever you're dealing with, you have energies going in between you two. And it's like, they're paying attention, but there's something that they want you to work on when it's dealing with your own energy, when it's dealing with whatever kind of things you're doing, because somebody's doing too much. You know what I mean? You're doing too much. With the Five of Wands, it's like, there's too many people like trying to either find out what you're doing, or they're trying to copy you, or it's like you need to pay attention to who's in your circle, because it's like you feel like you can teach everybody, or like everybody's your friend, and one of your guides is like, no, you're not listening, you're not paying attention, and they're getting a little bit pissed off. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna tell you what they said. Y'all gotta pay me for that. What is the Romance Angel Oracle cards? Pay attention to the red flags, Aquarius. Well, damn. The signs are cautioning you. You have, I'm telling you, whatever person, I feel like it's someone that's kind of been with you since you were little, when you first kind of started, maybe whatever spiritual journey you've been on, this person's been with you for a very long time, and they're like, they're almost like there's like almost like a parent energy where they're trying to tell you like, don't fucking do that, don't do it, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but don't do it. And it's like, the red flags are like, do you need a flashing light that says don't do this, Aquarius, or are we just gonna keep going down this road? You know what I mean? Not making any moves. Like, this little chick on the horse looks happy as hell wherever the fuck she's going, and you're I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're going, but whoever you're talking to or is around you, gotta let them go. The wheel of the year could be fucking with your money, Aquarius. Hey, if y'all can't get along, I'm gonna throw the tablet in traffic. Get away from it, Aiden. 8 of Chalices. This is someone you had to walk away from. Or someone you need to walk away from. Could be a Scorpio. Someone that you might be living with. Someone you are in a relationship with. Someone who hides things from you. Their mental state is probably, or somebody's mental state is fucked. I'm just going to put it that way. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, who are we offering our love to? I could put all your business out here right now, but I'm not going to do that. Okay? You know about this enough. Some of you guys are writing at night, and I would continue with that if you guys are working on some kind of, maybe you're writing a book or a poem or like your thoughts or something like that. Some of you guys have written a lot of things down, but no one's ever read it. Like, no one's ever read anything that you've written. Maybe no one even knows how you feel because you write them all down, but like, this is a weird color, and I promise I don't care, but whatever. I'm kind of disappointed in the Google Pixel right now because this is what we're doing, but whatever. Some of you guys are really good writers. Some of you guys are being distracted on purpose, and it's not by the good side, okay? Not by the good people, but it's like this little offering our love to a bunch of people shit is fucking up your life purpose, your life path, okay? You need to walk away from somebody. Someone needs to leave you alone. Someone needs to stop creeping on Facebook and worry about your money. I think that's because somebody's about to lose some major fucking money if you keep doing the shit that you're doing. That's the only way the universe is going to get you to pay attention, or the person you're messing with. Damn. What are the messages for the sign of Libra? Libra. Maybe you should finish your book, write a book. Something to do with writing, something to do with communication, or like something like that. You need to raise your vibration, Aquarius, because you're in a low vibration and you're attracting some pretty evil shit around you, or someone else's, and you're not even aware of it. Or the message for the sign of Libra. They'll come out, though, when you least expect it. Those fucking demons will be smiling in your face, and it's just like, well, damn, I thought we were friends. I didn't know. You know what I mean? You're trying to kill me, but it's cool. It's just for the sign of Libra. Say no to them. That'll piss them off. I don't like when people say no, or you don't do what they tell you to do. The Sun card, Libra. The sun will come out tomorrow. I'm not singing that song. I swear to God, y'all can put that in my head. I'm not singing it because I'm just going to get stuck in my head. So, what are we doing? Are we something that's all happy and shit? This is the Ace of Chalices. Okay. New opportunity in love. Are we practicing self-love? I think y'all are just happy right now for some reason. The Moon card's at the bottom. Are we going out somewhere? Are we having a few drinks? Y'all need to have a drink for me if this is the case. Something might happen though. Y'all might get in y'all are gonna get in a fight with one of your friends. Be careful who you're drinking with this weekend, because this is an argument. Someone's about to get in an argument, and someone's about to be hurt, like really hurt. So watch what you say when you're drunk, Libra, this weekend. Watch who you're partying with, because someone might say something to you and you're going to be like, listen, we can throw down right here, right now. You know what I mean? I think that your advice is to, but I mean, if this is somebody that's been in your family though, or maybe it's a job, you're like, listen, it's my off day, like, I'm not coming in today. You know what I mean? Y'all need to breathe. The Sun card is like happy energy though. Some of y'all are dealing with Scorpios who are low vibrational is probably what you need to know. You're not dealing with an ascended Scorpio, you're dealing with a snake. Alright. The Eight of Cups is like, somebody made a wish. Did y'all make a wish? Or if you see a shooting star, make a wish. That's kind of cute. So with the Sun card and the Death card, you guys have recently been through like a pretty fucking major awakening, or you will be. Like the universe didn't give you any other choice but to see like what was in front of you. And you're like, well, damn. Has that been there the whole time? You know what I mean? Like y'all didn't even notice. They're like, the birds they're chirping and shit. Like, it's a good day in your neighborhood. You know what I mean? But it's like, this is what you want to do. This is something that's going to make you happy. It's like peaceful, comfortable, maybe getting outside. I feel like the sunshine is going to help you guys a lot more too, to kind of get you out of your funk. Some of you guys might have that seasonal affective whatever. I know we have that a lot up here in Minnesota, but it's like, you know what it is? A lack of sun. We don't have sun, we have snow. It's really depressing. You have to sit in your house all the time. But don't get me started on mental shit right now. I'm just saying, some of you guys have been through some really major shit. Your mindset isn't even the same. You're not even the same person anymore. So, but I feel like some of you guys, when you get involved with another person, all you know how to do is just like love them, and then everything else in your life kind of gets fucked up a little bit. So it's like you're trying to find this balance, because it's like you feel like this person in your life was guided to you, like you guys were supposed to be together, but at the same time, like one of you guys is completely transformed and the other person that's coming into it like doesn't really know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like they're like, they might pretend like they know what's up, like, but at the same time I don't think that they do. You know what I mean? Somebody could be for some of you guys, you might be messing with someone who either was or in the past. This could be past life. Someone was a like not the good magic kind of witch. You know what I mean? There's some pretty you didn't even know, and it could have been someone's family, someone you were in love with. Like they didn't like you. They didn't like something about you. That maybe it was just like something you like. You had no idea that this was evil stuff going on, I don't think. But you realized it now. And this person was like a friend of yours. You guys were like happy, you know what I mean? But this person wasn't who you thought they were. They pretended well, is basically what I'm seeing. But with the World Tree and the Ace of Wands, it's like you needed to learn this lesson, and you needed to learn it in this way, because that's the only way that it was going to like hit you if it was this drastic and intense, because it's like you wouldn't have seen it otherwise. You wouldn't have caught on. And not only did you have to go from like complete bottom back up, but it's like you needed to do that. And I feel like when the sun comes out, it's going to make you feel a lot better. My recommendation is to stay outside in the sun as much as you can, especially when you're not feeling the greatest and you feel like, but at the same time, the moon energy is really powerful for you guys as well. So just keep that in mind. You have to balance your feminine and masculine energy for some of you air signs, because you're not. Some of you guys are either staying in masculine, either staying in feminine, and it's like everyone has to learn how to balance those two, because that's really important. And I feel like someone stayed for a very long time in either masculine or feminine, and it's like that's who you think that you need to be. But it's like if you really want to be with another person, you have to balance those energies out between each other, and you're not, basically. So if you want this stable, happy life, happy wife type shit, air signs, you need to realize that it's, first of all, some of you guys need to learn how to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how could you ever love another person? And two, pay attention to the people that come into your life and the karma they bring with them. Because sometimes we end up living out other people's karma just because we love them. You know what I'm saying? Gemini. Message for the sign of Gemini. Page of Wands in reverse. Something you wanted to do. I feel like some of you guys might be let down because you like made plans and it's not working out. Ace of Wands in reverse. This isn't going the way that you thought it was going to go with this person, basically. I feel like this person might be really immature. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This might be someone's going in a new direction. Someone, I don't even want to tell you all this, but someone that you guys are with, it's not the person that you're with that maybe you were supposed to be with, or maybe what you didn't realize is like this side person that you had that you weren't really that serious about is the one who you could have given, who could have given you the 10 of Chalices and the 10 of Pentacles. And you didn't know that. You thought it was the one that you were with. Some of you guys are in a relationship with the wrong fucking person. You didn't even know until recently. But it's like, I feel like someone's kind of balancing out their mental health though at the same time. But it's just like, maybe you need to go start keeping those appointments when it comes to counseling or mental health, whatever kind of help you guys have, because it's kind of preventing you from moving forward in your life. Or it was, and maybe you're at the point where you're ready to kind of like go back to that. Some of you guys, this could be a child of yours. Somebody really wanted to do something. Well, welcome, Maxine. There's a Page of Wands here. Whoa. The High Priest talks about a spiritual advisor, a mentor, a guru, someone that you can go to, talk to about things. Because you kept this to yourself for a long time. Like, I think you guys had to take a break from someone, or you didn't talk to them for a long time. But in somewhere along the lines that you realized that for most of your life, you never really loved yourself, or maybe you feel like you didn't love your child in the right way, or you weren't loved as a child in the right way. So as you get older, you realize that maybe the ways that you do things are not the healthiest. And it's like self-love is really important for you guys right now, and I think that you're realizing that more as you go along, that it's like, I need to kind of do this for myself. I want things to be equal and balanced in my life. But it's like, it's hard for you guys to balance that out, because it's like, Gemini, there's a reason why they call you out bipolar. It's because you guys, the energies you have to balance, it's almost like you can't help it. It really is a constant battle between two different people. And it's like, when emotions are involved, it's like that evil side takes over so fast you don't even fucking notice. But it's like, so if you spent most of your life in fight or flight when you're on that side of it, you're trying to take it back and turn it around now, and it's like something you can't do like very easily. You have to, it's like the reason why you're like pulling on it and it's not moving is because it's like they want you to see all those aspects about yourself that make you turn into that way, where you don't have to talk to people in the way that you do, you don't have to treat people the way that you do. But at the same time, you weren't doing it on purpose. I don't think all the time. This is just kind of what you've had to learn for survival. But right now, they want you to learn how to love yourself enough to give other people love in the right way, basically. Well, damn, y'all getting deep today. Whew. Okay. Breathe. First of all, you know, they say breathing is like, and I think we all forget about it, but it really does kind of get like some toxins out of your body. It does help you kind of a lot. So breathing, Gemini, breathe. You'll feel better. something didn't go your way, something to get off the ground. You have the Three of Cups and the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with someone who's like strictly just your friend. And it's like, maybe you wanted more from this person. You saw something that you thought was here, but this person's like doing this with someone else. And you're like, well, motherfucker, I didn't know. You know what I mean? But don't let this vision of your happiness and your stability stop you from doing this on your own or doing this for yourself. Some of you guys just need to pick the other person. You know what I mean? I feel like we're also like, this is my type. I'm gonna go for this guy because I mean, if you're me, it's the dude with the muscles and, you know what I mean, the fucking smile and the nice shoes and the little swag, you know what I mean? My sucker ass is just like, sign me up for another 4 years of bullshit, you know what I mean? Because I'm a sucker. But I'm just saying, but I feel like sometimes we have to pick the other person, like the one we normally wouldn't go for, you know what I mean? Like the one you didn't notice, maybe. I feel like that's what they're trying to say. That might be the person that can give you what you want, but it just might not look that way at the time. And that's for like all of the air signs, not just Gemini. Because moving forward, you're going to need to block somebody from your life. Because you have this new beginning, and it's kind of like faded, past life, kind of revolutionary. Well, damn, that came out of my mouth. So I guess it must be revolutionary. But it's just like, this is something that you're meant to do, and you're going to be where you need to be, but it's not with who you think it's going to be. So there's that. Communication needs some work. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and you have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This person, let this person get to know you. Like, you might actually like them. You know what I mean? Like, they might actually be who you like. You have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this soulmate that y'all just can't shake, that y'all can't get over, the angels are working overtime to try to work your shit out for you. With the person that's like right for you, not the one that you think that's right for you, basically. Let's see. What do we do next? Oh, my nose itches. 6 of Wands, so I guess we're doing fire. Who's stressed out in the fire signs? Who's carrying too much? Would never be you, Aries, would it? Or Sagittarius, or Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, I'm glad, Maxine. Oh my gosh, my nose is really itchy. Ugh. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Gonna be 5 of Swords in reverse. In this thing, it says a Thanes. 2 of Thanes. 2 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So, the 5 of Swords in reverse is like not really having like all these mixed feelings about this anymore. This was something that you wanted, but I feel like that's past tense. You realize that someone you're dealing with is very manipulative, might even be doing some voodoo, and not the good kind, you know what I mean? They just have some I don't know. I just want to basically break it down that when people say your words are like a spell. So like if you have someone that you're involved with emotionally, on whatever level, whatever they're thinking and saying and whatever, it's like it's almost like that kind of what becomes what the situation is. And whoever you're with, they're not wishing you very good things, basically, or you were with. And I think you kind of caught on to that it wasn't just going to work out anymore. But it's like, it's hard for you to walk away from this person. They probably chase you. They're probably like, no, wait, we can fix this. We can balance this out. We got this. You know what I mean? Let's get counseling. I can change. I'm going to be different this time. In reality, they're not. They just go and hide different personality things about themselves and manipulate the situation to make it seem like they're different, but they're not. It's hard for you to walk away from them, but you feel like you're majorly avoiding something if you someone really, really, really wants you to make a decision and like choose them, but it's like you can't get rid of somebody. You can't walk away, can you? It's hard for you to do that because it's almost like you're looking at a reflection of yourself. It's like you physically walked away, but you're emotionally still tied to this person because they're your mirror image. So you can't really get away from that. You don't really want to look at this person, but you're not really able to shake this. And the reason why is because they're just like you. They're showing you the parts of yourself that you can't stand. That mirror image is a bitch sometimes because you don't really want to see that. You're like, wait, this person's evil, but in reality, you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Hello, Chanel. You don't really want to fight with them. You wanted them at one time. You're still maybe trying to figure out if you can make this work, but you know that things need to change, or there's a Scorpio who wants things to be worked out even though they're not really letting go of you either. Whoever this is. Could be a Libra for some of you. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo. Alright, that's enough signs. With the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you tried to make it, like, I feel like one of you guys has tried to make this work. Like, you've literally tried to compromise with this person, whoever it is, whether it's a job or a person or a situation, and it's like, you've tried to do this, but it's like, you don't get anywhere. It's like, you're just like, basically you're at odds with this person and there's no really changing it right now because whatever situation you thought that this could be, or this person could be an earth sign for some of you, it's not going anywhere. There's blocks in the way on purpose, and it's because you haven't learned or this person hasn't learned why this is the way it is. Because you guys need to learn how to communicate better. You need to learn how to agree to disagree, where one person isn't always right and one person isn't always wrong. Believe it or not, Aries, you're not always right, you son of a... Anyways. It's hard for y'all to admit that pride thing. Leo's the same way. Sagittarius. Not necessarily because you're trying to hurt someone's feelings, because you're genuinely coming from a place where you think that the words coming out of your mouth are right, because maybe they are. But at the same time, right to you might not be right to another person, but you don't see it that way. You have a very narrow view. You see this workhorse? You know how they wear those shields, those things on their eyes where they can only see what's right in front of them? That's how y'all are right now. You can only see what's on the ground in front of you. This is a very narrow view of the world, considering if you were to take it off, there's more than one viewpoint that maybe could also be right. Fucking shocker, I know. Basically getting out of this situation where it's fighting, it's regret, it's grief, it's loss, it's depression, it's manipulation to a point, because it's not like you're manipulating other people on purpose, even though you do that on sometimes when you're mad and petty. It's more like, how can we make this work? How can this be even? Because it's really not, though, especially when it comes to communication. Someone always ends up walking away hurt, whether or not you admit it out loud. And this is talking about getting to calmer waters. This is taking, oh my God, that stupid, I got the horses in the back. There's horses everywhere in this. So this is taking the horse and putting it on the boat and going into something where it's not so negative and like constantly fighting about the same shit. It's literally like the same broken record, and it's like, I'm getting irritated even picking up on your energy because it literally is really fucking frustrating for both of you. But at the same time, this communication piece, because best believe someone does want to give you the recognition that you deserve for the time that you put in, whether it was in a friendship or a relationship, but it's not about that right now. There's a different issue that's at hand where it's like, they'll give you credit where it's due, but you can't expect full credit, full support, full love from someone if that's not really what this is anymore, or that's what it never was, basically. Because some of you guys really didn't notice, like, someone was really hurt by you, and they walked away. You didn't even notice until y'all got into an argument. Oh, I forgot to do these things. Yeah. Me neither. Jack be nimble. You don't want Coco Melon?
No.
What do you want? Peppa Pig?
No.
What do you want?
Coco Melon your potty.
The potty?
Yes. Shark potty.
Does that mean you're gonna go potty?
Shark potty, Mom.
Search party?
Shark potty, Mom.
Shark party? What the I don't know what Coco Melon shark party is. Oh, baby shark?
No. A potty shark.
Fuck Coco Melon.
No.
Look at this one?
This potty.
Okay. Okay, bye. I found the show and what I'm doing. Hold on, let me get it. She wanted the potty shark, Coco Melon.
Potty shark?
It's a potty song. Let's all sing the potty song. Get out. Alright, Aries, your song. Your cards are retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Take the bitch out. Take your girlfriend, whoever. Go do something with them. Flirt again. Like, you don't have to manipulate people to get them to do what you want them to do. Maybe someone just wants to go on a date with you. Jesus. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Shocker. We need to forgive someone. You have some old shit from your past that you have subsequently, you like that word? I don't know where that came from, carried with you for so long that you're just like, you don't even know that you're projecting it onto other people. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You get triggered so much. The things that trigger you are the things that you need to let go of in yourself. And that might irritate you to hear, but that's real life, okay? Leo. Leo, someone might be admitting that they're ready to go to treatment or they're ready to go to counseling, or maybe you're going to be realizing that. Somebody had a mother who wasn't there for you, wasn't really financially secure, or maybe you're really paranoid that if you go and do what you need to do, you're not going to have enough money. So you've kind of been putting it off, even though you know this is something you need to do. I think you're going to have friends that will help you out. So you can go and do what you need to do. Okay? Okay. Well, geez. This Ace of Swords keeps popping out, so we're going to leave it. The little mouse in this picture is always flying around being nosy, always knows what's going on, but at the same time they get shit done. They know what's going on, they know what the fuck everyone's doing, and they still get their own shit done. If that's not the definition of a Leo, I don't know what it is. Y'all be everywhere. You know shit. I'm just like... That little white rabbit on Alice in Wonderland flying around. Page of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with... What sign was that? Gemini? Some of y'all might be worried about your kids in school. Some of y'all might be worried that something might not go in your favor. The World Tree at the bottom, there's a pretty major lesson you needed to learn about someone who might not be with you anymore. Someone who could be in jail. Someone who could be... They don't necessarily feel like they're stuck in this situation with you, but they feel like something has to end or change because maybe you guys are looking into counseling. Maybe that's what you need to know. But there's also things inside of you. It's not always just the other person that like needs help. I feel like you guys both could use some help. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse, you've put a lot of time into a job, a person, and it's like this never really got off. Like whatever creative project that you worked on, maybe it was your own business, like it never really got off the ground like you wanted it to. But it's like someone is going to be having some mental clarity or is going to be telling you, well, like you're going to be... I don't want to say your guides or people, whoever, maybe you're in your dreams, some answers are going to be given to you as to why things had to be like this. And I think the main thing in this is that you needed to learn how to work with other people. You needed to learn how to take into account other people's views. And you had to learn how to get along with other people. Because it's hard to do that sometimes. You know what I mean? But at the same time... The more time you put into something, like practice makes perfect, I feel like is what they're saying. So just keep going with whatever it is that you're doing and it's all going to work out in your favor. But just because one thing didn't work out, it doesn't mean that it all won't. Like you're learning as you go, basically. Like a career is made up of many different job titles, you know? With the Moon, the Holly King, and the Seven of Swords in reverse, what you don't know, I think, or maybe what you need to know is that whoever you were with that you think like never really felt bad about the shit that they did to you, they do genuinely feel bad. That's not for this. That's... Okay. They do feel bad about what they've done to you. Someone had to take a good long look at themselves and they've seen the parts of themselves that they don't really like. And I feel like you were ready to throw in the towel because you felt like nothing really meant anything. But it's like whatever you think this person doesn't know, doesn't talk about, or doesn't feel bad about, they do. They've seen themselves now. Bring that out there. I don't want to listen to that. No, thank you. Go sit down at the couch. Sit at the couch. Cocomelon is annoying. With the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this could be you needing to cut ties to a job that wasn't going anywhere, to a situation that wasn't going anywhere. Giving to the right situation there again, because one of them is going to bring you the success and stuff that you want, but it's not the one that you think it is. Or maybe you need to know that if you stay with one job long enough, then you're building up credit or the reputation for yourself to get the loans and the stuff that you want in your life. But you need to kind of keep going even when you don't feel like it's going anywhere or you want to change things again. Jesus. These all came up in reverse. So some of you guys are married to someone that you walked away from because it's like no one could help the situation anymore. I feel like everyone that could have been involved to try to save this shit was done. But now it's either this person or another person's coming back into your life to try to work something out. So it's going to be up to you if you do that or not. Sagittarius. So, someone that means a lot to you. It could be a grandparent. It could be, some of you guys have fairies. I don't know if you know that or not. Some of you guys are starseed or come from a fairy bloodline. But I feel like someone's trying to come back into your life and they're trying to like teach you as you walk along. Some of you guys left a situation recently because it just never got off the ground. It's like we tried and failed this one night stand or this situation where it's like I really wanted to do this, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So it's like, are you going to keep holding on to this? Because like you're going to... The thing about it is, in this deck with this card, the Ten of Wands, is like someone who's just so fucking stubborn that they have to finish what they started. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do. Like, whatever the situation is, you were like, I don't care how much money I lose or how much that I try and fail, I'm going to get this done. And I feel like you're probably right, but you just might need to, if it's, whatever you're working on, keep working on it, basically, is my advice to you. Whatever, things you're writing, whatever, and pay attention to when you're cooking, because that's when you're kind of, your guides and stuff are talking to you, like they're on your shoulder, like da-da-da, trying to have a conversation. Anyways, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Oak King in reverse, and the Five of Chalices, somebody took a loss in your life recently where you felt like you were stuck in a situation where you couldn't get out of. But in reality, there's just some blocks to it right now. Things are just moving really slow, and I think you're like, it's really hard for you to like accept that this is how slow things are going to be from here on out. So you've like, you feel like you've lost it all, but you haven't. So just be aware that keep going, keep working on this, but don't be afraid to listen to other people's advice. Don't be afraid to be open to the guides and stuff you have around you, and don't be afraid to like keep going no matter what you've been through. Because in reality, some of you guys have really only lost one thing or one person fully, but you're about ready to dump, like you're dumping out another cup right now, and you don't have to do that. But it's your choice, you know. Some of you guys are going to avoid a really big fucking disaster when it comes to a job or a financial investment where you can't really get out of it, but at the same time, there's going to be somebody who's going to be either helping you or someone who's going to be communicating with you, sending you the message about this, where it's like, whatever advice they give you for financial help, take their advice because they're telling you the truth. They're trying to help you. They're not just blowing smoke up your ASS, you know what I mean? Sagittarius, Sagittarius. So the bottom is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So some of you guys are going to be like out, or you're going to run into an ex, or you just need to remain positive that good new things are going to be coming into your life. Because some of you guys, who got somebody coming back. So just as soon as you have this new love, this person you're interested in, y'all are flirting, things are going good, you have these feelings for them, here comes the ex back. They're like, look what the cat dragged in, or look what the selfie dragged in. Be quiet! Aiden and Aaliyah! Aiden! Whatever. So we got a new love situation where some of you have somebody coming back in. I feel like this is gonna happen simultaneously, and it's happened this way for some of you guys for a while. And it's like, some of you guys are so attracted to this ex person, you can never turn them down. So it's like they know that they got it on lock when they come back around. Like, damn it, if they weren't so fucking attractive. But maybe this person's gonna come back in and like look different to you and actually try, where in the past they didn't. Because this person's coming in pretty fast, but you need to decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you in the right way. Like, do you want the ex? Do you want the new person? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know what I mean? Like, do that flower thing where they're like, he loves me not. I'm gonna have to cut this short because sounds like all hell is breaking loose in my house right now. And I'll redo the earth signs and the water signs later. Have a good weekend.